Hi guys, I'm back with another tutorial. This time I'm going to be recreating a look by the beautiful creator Aliyah Muse. I've been wanting to do this yellow eyeshadow look for so long, so let's get started. So I already did my eyebrows off camera, as you can see. If you need my eyebrow tutorial, go look on my page. It's there for you. So let's get started. So first we're going to start off using concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Warm Sand. I'm also going to use the color Sand just to give it some more brightness. I did put a little too much concealer on, but don't worry about me, okay? Worry about your mama. But yeah, blending will get rid of the excess, but yeah, I got a little happy with the product. Blend, blend, blend. That's going to be your best friend. You know, you really just want to have a good base for, you know, your eyeshadow, because that's going to make your eyeshadow pop. And it's going to give you your best results in the end. So I'm just using a fluffier brush since I use so much product. Yeah, we fixed that. Okay, now I'm going in with a Morphe palette. I don't remember which palette this is. I can't really read the back, but the OGs know which palette this is. But it's a neutral palette, and I'm just using like a very neutral color to kind of like blend in with my skin color for that base before I even put the yellow color in. Okay, so I started putting the yellow eyeshadow on, and I noticed that it still wasn't like as pigmented as it should be. By the way, I'm using the NYX Ultimate color palette, and I'm also using the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. And as I was sitting there, I was like, you know what? I should have used some white concealer, and that's from Makeup Revolution. I think they changed their name to Revolution Beauty, by the way. So I was like, let me put the white concealer on my other eye and see what that looks like, and then compare the two. So that's why you see me doing that on one eye and not the other, just to show you the comparison. And as I was doing that, I noticed that it looked totally better. So I'm gonna end up wiping off the other eye and putting the white concealer on, because it did give it the pop that I wanted. Also, as I was doing my makeup, I was realizing that I didn't have the same color yellow as Aliyah used for her look. So that just told me that I needed to buy more makeup. So I ended up spending some money, girl, on some new makeup palettes, and yeah, that looks better. Anyway, ended up spending some money on some new makeup palettes and stuff, and I'm gonna do a video or a makeup haul video about the things that I bought. And yeah, it's gonna be good because I have a lot of makeup, but because I don't wear eyeshadow that much, like I feel like this stuff is old and it's time for some new things, honey. But yeah, as you can see, the eyeshadow looks way better. So that's a pro tip. Put white concealer on, especially for, you know, bright eyeshadow colors. It works. After cleaning up the excess eyeshadow, we're gonna go in with our blush. It's the Princess Ave ColourPop. If you've watched my other videos, you know I use this blush a lot. It's so pretty. I really wanted to use a lighter pink because in her video it looks like a pink powder kind of color, but I don't know. I don't really have that kind of color, so I just stuck with what I knew, honey. But the powder blush that I have and I'm gonna use, I think that it kind of looks similar to what she has on, so you'll see. But also this is my go-to concealer, the Tarte concealer, the Shape Tape in color Tan Sand. If you know, you know. And you guys know the rule, always blend out your blush before your concealer. And I'm sorry if you can hear Barbie snoring. She's sleeping under my desk. She's just a baby. Now we're gonna start on the eyeliner, using the SheGlam eyeliner in black to do that wing liner. I've talked about this product before. This is the Inglot gel liner. Oh, perfect duo, babe. I love this liner so much. So typically it's used for like, you know, like wing liner, but I like to use it for my lower liner as well because I just feel like it pops so much. It just looks so good. And you have to put the serum inside of the gel liner pot And then, you know, use your brush. It keeps it secure, the liner secure, it doesn't run. I know that people also use that serum in their foundation to lock their makeup in. I haven't tried that yet, but I want to in the future. But yeah, this stuff is so good. You can get it on Amazon or directly from the Inglot site. But honey, chef's kiss. It's so good. I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to do your wing liner with it. It looked, oh my god, it's the best my wing liner ever looked. The reason why I don't use it that often is because it takes, I feel like it just takes a longer time to do it. Like it's just so much precision with it, but it looks so good. Now to set my under eye, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix Pro Set and Blur Loose Powder in the color medium, and using my Beauty Blender pad. I don't know what it's called. It's like my favorite thing to use now. I haven't like used a regular beauty blender in a long time, but this like little pad is just amazing. Now the powder blush that I'm going to use is Juvia's Place Blush, the Volume 4. And I'm going to use the lighter color because like I said, the blush that she has on is very light. And I want it to look, you know, as light as hers looks. You know, it's not going to look exactly the same, but like I said, I want it to look as close as possible. All right, now moving on, I decided to use these lower lashes. The brand is Calphdiar. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're the pre-matte lash clusters. And I thought that they looked so beautiful. So I was trying to decide between these lashes from Shein or my go-to lashes from Amazon, but I ended up going with the ones from Shein. And overall, I think the ones from Shein look better with the look. I don't know, they were a little like, I guess like spikier and less intense than my go-tos. So I like how they look with the shadow. It made the look come together. I ended up using this Juvia's Place lip pencil. I have no idea what the color is because the name is scratched off. But the colors I usually use from there is like, it's called Cola, I believe, or Brownie. But I really didn't want to use either one of those, but I couldn't find my other pencil, so I just kind of went with it. You know, when it's makeup, you just improvise. So I just went with it. I don't know, I really didn't like, I was a little disappointed. I really didn't like how it looked, but yeah. I was looking around for my pencil. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on in the meantime. Ended up putting on a bit of mascara just because I still had a little eyeshadow residue on my lashes, And I wanted to connect my real lashes to the falsies and, you know, make it pop, sister. And now we need to get back to the lippy, okay? So I'm gonna use my go-to color. You already know what it is if you watch my lip tutorial. If you haven't, run to it. Okay, girl? Not gonna tell you again. And then I'm gonna try something new. I got this new lip gloss made by Mitchell. Beam lip gloss. The color is Candy Cute, and I just thought it was so cute and pigmented. The color pink is just beautiful. And I thought it was similar to the color Aliyah had on in her picture, so I wanted to try that. And just look how pigmented it is. Yes, did I say pigmented? Oh my God. You know what I meant. And I'm just going to use this lip gloss from the Beauty Supply. If you know, you know. Okay, guys, how do you like it? Here's the final look. Oh, I ate that. Please let me know your thoughts. Leave comments, share, subscribe. I want to know everything. Okay, honey? Share with your friends, sister. Until next time.